Hi, Namaste, good evening. Hi, dear students. You might be wondering, is this our sir or anybody else? Right? You might be wondering, but don't wonder, my dear students. Myself, I am Jadeja Dushyansi only. This is the habit which we have to keep now, and we have to fight against corona in this way only. So make a habit to wear a mask whenever, wherever you are going out. Now, three basic necessities of our life were there. हिंदीમાં સરસ મજાનું છે ને, રોટી કપડા और મકાન. We have to add two more basic things for that. One is the mask, and the fifth one we have to add, that is a sterilizer. So 5 necessary things are for our life nowadays. So dear students, let's start our today's topic for standard 8. Okay, first of all, let me remove now. So today's topic is about standard 8 social science, chapter number 3, that's Indian Constitution. And this session will be also useful for standard 9 because for them also this chapter is coming, so it will be a previous knowledge for you. So let's students now start with our topic, that is Indian Constitution. And dear students, don't forget to please give the live comment. Wherever required, you can give the live comment, and possible I will give you the answer at the time also. Okay, many of the students have already connected. Let's now start our topic, that is the Indian Constitution. So dear students, you should be familiar with the Indian Constitution. Many a time you might have seen this word, but to understand it's very difficult. Not that much, rather difficult also. It's too easy also. Okay, dear students, now it's a social science standard 8 Indian Constitution, and for standard 9 also it is that much important. Your video will be there for 9th standard also. This is your previous knowledge. That's why I have told it's important for you. Yeah. Just now, you will be seeing a good picture. Yeah, many cricketers, lovers will be very happy by seeing the picture, right? And you might be having the idea by seeing the picture. Which match is this? ये कौन सा पिक्चर है? This picture is related to which match? Yeah, okay. Some of them might have guessed it's the World Cup 2011, India and Sri Lanka final, in which India won. In which Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Indian captain, played very well, and everyone enjoyed that victory at that time. Now, why sir had given this picture? What's the aim behind this to give a picture? When the game is going on at that time, many rules and regulations are there, and they are following in the same way. Next picture also, just see now then. Yeah, that's also World Cup. I mean to say you, dear students, that ICC has systematically formed the rules to avoid the confusion. Why the rules are made in cricket? To avoid confusion. Even the game like cricket, football, hockey, kabaddi, etc. have their own set of rules. Rules are there so that there will be no confusion during the play. In the same manner, to run any country, there are different rules and regulations. In the same way, to run the administration of a populous nation, we surely require a well-framed rules. If there are no rules, there will be confusion. You can take a good example of your class, of your school. If there are no periods, timetable is not there, what will be the result? There will be the confusion. Which period it might be? Which period, which sir will be coming now in the period? If there are rules, it's very easy. So to run any nation, we required a set of rules, and we'll see now further what's the meaning of that. Yeah, by seeing two pictures, you might be very getting some idea. That's the national emblem, and this is our Indian flag. What I mean to say you that a collection of systematic set of rules. કેવું છે? A collection છે, but systematic set of rules. Collection of systematic set of rules for running the government of a country is known as the constitution of the country. This is the definition. What is meant by constitution of the country? A collection of systematic set of rules for running the government of the country is known as the constitution of the country. Yeah, you can see this is the constitution of India. Picture, I have images there. So this is the definition. What is this? A collection of systematic set of rules for running the government of the country is known as the constitution of the country. Many dear students have been online, that's good. Now, constitution, so kam jaruri છે? Why all these things are required for us? Okay, first of all, let's have some introduction of the constitution. The constitution can be written as well as it can be unwritten form. And our constitution, the constitution of India, is the longest written constitution in the world. Okay, dear students, it may be very useful blank. The constitution of India is the longest written constitution in the world. The next picture down you can see that is of preamble. Our constitution starts with a preamble. Okay, our constitution starts with the preamble. So all of you are clear with the definition of constitution and what's a preamble? Our constitution starts with a preamble. Constitution can be in a written form as well as on unwritten form, and our constitution is the longest written constitution in the world. Now it is a very important topic for your class, for your standard 8 as well as up to the GPSC, I can say, right? Because from this now many of the questions have been asked in GK, in the general knowledge exam, competitive exams. How was the constitution formed? How it was formed? Constituent Assembly. First of all, assembly was formed. So dear students, will be giving you only the short points only, and that will be very easy for you. Constituent Assembly started working on the 9th December 1946. Dear students, keep this point in mind. It started working on 9th December 1946. Who are the leaders? Different leaders were there for framing this constitution. First of all, we'll see about the Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and he was the president of the Constituent Assembly, and the further leaders were Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, Sardar Baldev Singh. These were the leaders. There are many more, okay? It will be in the next slide. And among them, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constituent Assembly. Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, Sardar Baldev Singh. They provided guidance to frame the Constitution of India. The furthermore leaders were for the Constituent Assembly, we'll see in the next slide, Frank Anthony. He was the representative from Anglo-Indian Committee. You can see the next, that's H.P. Modi, who was the representative from the Parsi Committee. The more leaders, Aladi Krishna Swami Iyer, K.M. Munshi, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. From these two, Aladi Krishna Swami Iyer and K.M. Munshi, they were the constitution scholars, okay? They were the scholars. And for Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he was the head of the drafting committee. The further two are Sarojini Naidu, Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit. These two were the female members. Sarojini Naidu, Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, they were the two female leaders. So in these two slides we have seen how was the Constitution of India formed. Now let's move to the next topic. Which were the national goals and aims? Some national goals and aims were there. કયા હતા? Constitution કંઈ એમનેમ નહોતું બનાવી નાખ્યું. એની પાછળ કંઈક aim હતો, goal હતા. Some goals were there. Some aims were there. What was that? Democracy, socialism, secularism, and national unity. The Constitution of India is the statement of national goals and the aims such as democracy, socialism, secularism, and national unity. Now, about the meetings, this slide is also very important. From this, many a time, one word or fill in the blanks can be asked. Meeting for the Constituent Assembly. What was that? કેવી રીતે meeting થઈ હતી એની? The meeting, it took the time period of 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. How many meetings were there total? 166 meetings were there to frame this constitution. At last, on 26th November 1949, committee passed the constitution. Committee passed the constitution. You can see now on 26th November 1949, this constitution, the committee passed it. But 26th November 1949, it passed, okay? But enforced on 26th January 1950, and which we are celebrating it as a Republic Day. Is that clear, dear students? Now the meetings for the Constituent Assembly, 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. 166 meetings were there. On 26th November 1949, committee passed it, and at last it enforced on 26th January 1950 and Republic, and that is a Republic Day which we are celebrating it. So we have covered two topics: members, it means how was the Constitution of India formed. The next now we will see that why do we need a constitution. There should be a question in your mind, sir ऐसे तो चलता है, we can work without constitution. Just I want the answer from you, my dear students. Why do we need a constitution? Anybody, few comments please, one or two. I want from your side answer. Why do we need? Dear students, please come now. Sammy, why do we need then constitution? Why do we need constitution? You think it, okay? Think it. Why do we need a constitution? Yeah, one or two I got the answer. I am very proud of you, my dear Hitartha Modeshta, for giving the to rule. But how to rule? Your answer is right. I am satisfied. But to rule means in the I mean you want to say that for the proper functioning. Okay, good. That's so. Why do we need a constitution? Why do we need a constitution? Okay, we will move to our topic now. So, why do we need a constitution? Sorry for the disturbance, my dear students. Yeah, here are lack of rules and regulation. Why do we need because if there is no constitution, there may be lack of rules and regulation. Sometimes if there is no constitution, people may be deprived of the rights. એના જે હક હોય, rights ના મળે કોઈ વાર, right? Third, maybe government will function according to its will. If there is no constitution, if there is no rules and regulation, government may work according to its will only. The fourth, justice will be denied to the people. People will not get justice. People may not get justice, right? So this is the reason why do we need if we don't have constitution, there is a lack of rules and regulation, deprived of the rights, government will function according to its will, justice will be denied to the people. Very good, my dear students, I got a lot of answers from you, and that's right, many of them have given the correct answer. Now let's move to the next topic now. Now what are the objectives? તો શું કામ જરૂરી છે? Why do we need the constitution? એના objectives શું છે એની પાછળ? Which are the objectives of constitution? These all are the answers, okay, that is given. The questions are given at the back of your textbook. Okay, first one, the supreme law of the country. Constitution is the supreme law of the country. It is the supreme law of the country. The government works within the sphere of power given to them by the constitution. Yeah, second one is nature of government. Objective of constitution, એનાથી આપણને ગવર્મેન્ટનું નેચર ખબર પડશે. We'll get the idea of the nature of the government. How the government will organize in democratic form of government. People select their leaders to carry out the administration. And even we can get the third point, that's a limitation on the government. Because of this constitution, there are some limitations on the government. Leader do make misuse of the power given to them. So these leaders do not make misuse of the powers given to them. Thus, it puts limitation on the government. These are the objectives of the constitution. Why do we require the constitution? So we can get the idea of the government, how the people will be having, the government will be managing. We shall move towards the next now topic. Special features of the different countries have been included in the Indian constitution. When this constitution was made, at that time we have taken the special features of different countries for making the Indian constitution. Now dear students, it's your turn now. It's a game. Be ready now. So from which countries we have taken the some special features? I will be showing you the map. You have to give me the name of the country. Okay, dear students, get ready. Which map? I have shown a flag. I have shown you a flag. Identify. Same is the name. Yeah, one or two comments please, fast. Okay, yes. Yeah, somebody is writing. Yes, start. Yeah. Okay, Hetroyani. Very good. It's our Britain. Now next topic. Okay, now identify it. Don't have any confusion in this, okay? Please, I want now the second one I have shown you now. It's your turn now for second one. Yeah, I am getting the good answers. Very active, my dear students. I am very happy that you are studying in this manner also. Okay, now the second we'll see. Yeah, I got Jill Sakia. Very good. You are the winner of this island. Now the next we'll see. The next one, that's of France, and the last one, it should be very familiar with you. The fourth one, that's of that's America, USA. So in short, my dear students, I mean to say you that the Constitution of India has borrowed some special features of the Constitution of Britain, Ireland, France and USA. Is that clear now, dear student? Now we will move towards the next, that is the salient features of our Constitution. क्या features चावला? First one, that is the democracy. We'll see one by one, okay? The silent features of our Indian Constitution. Democracy, or you can say democratic rule. Second one is secularism. Yeah. You just have the idea. Further I will explain you in detail. Third one is republic. Next, federal state. And fifth one is fundamental rights. These are the salient features of our Indian Constitution. One by one we will make it clear. So democracy, secularism, republic, federal state and fundamental rights. Let's now one by one we will see. The first one was democracy, or you can say democratic rule. Both are the proper way, no problem. If you say democratic rule, then also we adopted democratic system of government. What's there in that democratic system of government? On reaching the age of 18, a person can vote. Elected representative can rule for 5 years. The person આપણે જેને વોટ કરીને ઇલેક્ટ કર્યા હોય, જેને ચૂંટ્યા હોય, right, those who have been elected, they can only rule for 5 years. Any citizen can contest an election irrespective of any citizen can contest an election irrespective of religion, caste, gender. So it means election માં ગમે તે ઊભા રહી શકે, કોઈ પણ કાસ્ટ ના હોઈ શકે, કોઈ પણ રિલિજન ના હોઈ શકે અને કોઈ પણ જેન્ડર ના હોઈ શકે. Now every citizen enjoys in democratic rules. શું હોય છે બીજું? Every citizen enjoys freedom of speech, expressions and a thought. Every citizen has the right to express freedom of speech and thoughts, and even they can follow any religion of his or her choice. Now we'll move towards the next one by seeing the picture. So this was a democracy. 18 years ના થાય ત્યારે વોટ દેવાનું હોય. Person can elected for 5 years. Okay, next slide. The next picture, you will be very familiar. You will be getting the idea about the different religion. It means I want to say this is our next point, means the features of our constitution. કયું છે બીજું features છે આપણું? Secularism. What's the meaning of secularism? Our country had adopted a secular nation. It means India is a secular nation, we can say that. No official religion of the state. Secular means no official religion of the state. People are free to follow any religion. No discrimination on the basis of their faith, sect or religion. Discrimination, bhedbhav. No discrimination on the basis of their faith, sect or religion. So secularism, India is a secular nation. No official religion of the state. No discrimination, कोई भेदभाव नहीं रखवानो on the basis of their faith, sect or religion. Right to, which are the rights given from the secular? Right to, by seeing the picture you can guess something. By seeing the picture you can see something, you can get some idea, you have to guess it. Okay, thank dear students for giving the comment. One of my ex-student Pujan Andipra. Okay, thank you Pujan, it's my duty I am doing. Right to follow, propagate, practice any religion. Okay, right to follow, practice or propagate any religion of his or her choice. So this was about secularism. It means a secular nation means that government does not conform the norms. એમાં કોઈ particular religion ના હોય કે આપણે આ જ religion follow કરવાનો. You are free to follow any religion. So now we will move towards the next, the third feature, the salient features of our constitution. Third one is republic. That's a republic. What's the meaning of that? First of all, we'll see. Yeah, republic means a government that obtains the power directly or indirectly from the people, right? You can see the picture, which is familiar to one and each of us, Prime Minister Modi and the President Ramnath Kovind. It means the government obtains the power directly or indirectly from the people. We, the people of India, are giving the vote, sometimes directly, sometimes indirectly, to elect the representative of our country. Whereas when we want to, so for the president, we are indirectly giving the votes. We are not going, but we are sending our representative and they are giving the votes. So, republic nation, rule of the country is not limited to a particular class of a people. Anybody can rule of the country. Rule nu je shasan, the person who says any people can rule the country. There is no limitation to a particular class or a people. In fact, anybody can stand in election. Yeah, this is the anybody can stand in the election without the discrimination of caste, creed, sex, religion. So rule of the country. So anybody can rule. In fact, and even anybody can stand in the election. So this was about the republic. Now we shall move towards the fourth salient features, that is federal state. What's the meaning of federal state? What's the meaning of a federal state? India is a federal state, okay? It can be asked in the blanks. India is a dash state. What's the meaning of that? Distribution of the subjects on which the central or the state government can frame the laws. Distribution of subjects on which the central or the state government can frame the law. Here, list of making the laws. There are three lists: union list, state list, and the concurrent list. So list of making laws, union list, state list, concurrent list, and keep one thing in mind, my dear students, that laws made by the central government are applicable to the entire nation. Central government, when they make a law, it is applicable to the entire nation. When a state government makes a law, it is limited to that state only. So already we have seen the four fundamental features of our constitution. Now before that, going to the fifth one, now let me organ of the government. Which are the different organs of the government? Legislature, executive, and judiciary. These are the three main organs. This is one of the most important answer question also. Okay, which are the organs of government? Legislature, executive, and judiciary. What's the meaning of legislature? Legislature makes law. Okay, dear. Legislature makes laws. What's the meaning of executive? Executive, with the help of the civil services, implements the law. They make the people to implement the law. And the last one, that is a judiciary. Judiciary makes people follow the law and provide justice. They provide justice. Legislature, executive, and judiciary are the organs of government. Now, there are two government, we know, central government as well as the state government. Let me make you clarify with the central government. When we come to the central government, the president is the head of this government. There are legislative assembly, executive, and judiciary. Legislative assembly, there are two parts: the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Lok Sabha, the down picture is the Lok Sabha, the upper picture is of Rajya Sabha. Executive માં કોણ આવે અંદર? Prime Minister આવે અને Council of Ministers આ છે. Judiciary, the Supreme Court of our country. So this was the idea of the central government, where the president is the head, legislative assembly, executive and judiciary. Different sections you have seen. Now let me take you to the state government. Now it's your turn. Please get ready, my dear students. Now I want some answers from you. The state government. Who is the head of the state government? Governor. I have given a picture. Identify this picture and please give me some comment. Identify this picture and please give me the name in the comment. Identify this picture and please give me the name. Fast, dear students. You can try it. Okay, some of them are giving me this picture. Who is the governor of Gujarat? Acharya Devrat. So state government, governor is the head. He is Devraya. Just like you are very right. Acharya Devrat, who is the governor of our Gujarat state. There are three: legislative assembly, executive and judiciary. Legislative assembly, executive, judiciary. Now let me clear first of all with the legislative assembly. આ સ્ટેટ ગવર્મેન્ટની વાત કરીએ છીએ આપણે, તો લેજિસ્લેટિવ એસેમ્બલીમાં શું આવશે? વિધાનસભા as well as Vidhan Parishad. In Gujarat we have only Vidhan Sabha, we don't have Vidhan Parishad. The second one is executive. Executive કેનાથી શું આવે? અંદર કોણ આવે? Chief Minister is there as well as the Council of Ministers. Now, so they handle the state. There are the local administrations also. Local administration, panchayats, whereas for the rural and the urban area we have municipality and municipal corporation. For the judiciary in Gujarat, the top most court of Gujarat is the High Court, topmost, we can say apex court of the state, that is the High Court. Yeah, you can see the picture of the High Court also. After High Court there is the District Court and also there is a subordinate court. So this was a small view of the state government, how it functions. Now we shall move towards the next topic, which was the fifth and the last topic of the Indian Constitution. Salient features of our Constitution. Number 5th, fundamental rights. Fundamental rights. There are different fundamental rights given by the Constitution to each and every citizen, which was adopted on 26th November 1949 and which was used on 26th January 1950. Which are the different fundamental rights given to Indian citizen? First one is the right to equality. All are equal. These rights we will not discuss in detail. In the further session you will get. Second one is a right to freedom. Third one is of a right against exploitation. Right against exploitation. The fourth one, that is right to freedom of religion. and the fifth one, which is the cultural and the educational rights, and the last sixth, that is the right to constitutional remedies. So right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational right. The last one is right to constitutional remedies. Okay, dear students, so this was about the chapter number 3, social science, Indian Constitution. Okay, dear students, I hope so that you have enjoyed in this lecture, and one again I am giving you not a homework but as a part of evaluation to you, and I hope so you will surely do that work, and you will be posting, you will surely post on your Facebook or media, any social media of your parents. Okay, just draw a picture, એવું પિક્ચર ડ્રો કરો કે આપણે કોરોનાનો મેસેજ આપતો હોય, સિમ્પલ એન્ડ શોર્ટ, સિમ્પલ, ઇટ શુડ બી સિમ્પલ મેસેજ. સરસ મજાનું કાંઈક કોઈ મોડેલ ડ્રો કરો કોરોના વાયરસનું. યા somebody can draw good picture, just you can send to me on my WhatsApp also, surely no problem. You can share on your social media. શું દોરવાનું છે? A short message for coronavirus. You can even make a model. Is it clear, dear students? Once again, I am thanking to all the small kids who were sending me daily the homework. Even I am too happy. I am getting the daily homework. Whatever homework I am giving to you, you are sending it in my WhatsApp. That's very good. You are having a good interest in your studies. Keep this type of interest and go ahead in your future. We will be meeting in you the next session that I will say in advance. Okay, always keep a habit to do what? Namaste. Okay.